I really don't think you're using the same one, because it doesn't sound the same. Huh. Okay. Are you just... Did you just... Oh, I haven't played on this map in a long time. Did you just finally move and so you're in a different space? Okay. That's weird. It just sounds really... It sounds like... You're in a really... Like, it sounds hollow. Do you know what I mean? Me neither. There's just something going on there. Huh.
Got it! Lost it!
Okay. Probably.
Squad member down.
Hold on.
I owe ya!
Well done, team. Enemy is regrouping. Enemies approaching.
Whoa! I know what it is that we're gonna do for a game. We're gonna make... I love Halo Firefight so much that we're just gonna make a game that's like that. That's kinda... Like, it's kinda like this, except for there's... Oh, man. I just had this amazing idea pop into my head. I love the brain. I just love the brain, because it sometimes works amazingly, and those moments when it does are so worth dealing with it being a pain in whatever it is that is not the brain. But then you get these great ideas, it's like, oh my god, this is amazing. Get out of here, Marauder. Ain't nobody got time for that. There's a dick guy.
Enemy is still active. Stay alert. Ranking enemy personnel are on site. Locate those targets. Take them out.
Watch it!
Can you handle that one? Okay. Hey! Stop it!
The target's taken down. Nice, we've marked a new target. Confirmed. Target down. One more target. Go get him.
Nice.
Hello?
Hey!
So I had to go get coffee.
Ah, yes.
I have a problem. I have a cup of coffee in front of me at all times. And I just sip it throughout the day. Like, that's terrible.
Whatever keeps you going, man.
All clear.
Yeah,
Good
but...
work. Enemy is regrouping.
I try to limit myself to 2 cups a day, but if I need to write too much...
I mean, I really only do, like, 3 or 4 just
Sure.
throughout the day.
So
but-
you're up a lot of the day at night. I'm not up quite as long.
Right. Anyway.
I get a lot more sleep than a lot of teenagers, apparently. 'Cause
You do, and I wish I could, but at this point, like, it's like, I used to sleep all the time, but then, like, I discovered the internet or something, and I've just slowly adapted, and I can't really go back. And that's not really a problem. I mean, I'd be fine. Like, I don't feel tired but
sometimes I'll end up having 4 cups of coffee if I need to stay up all night.
Right.
Actually, I don't ever need to stay up all night. I choose to stay up all night because I have things that I want to be doing that I can't be doing if I'm sleeping.
Right. The only problem with me is the fact that a lot of my days, not all of my day, but a lot of it is spent with me sitting at my computer. And I have a pretty expensive. I have a pretty expensive chair that I'm sitting in, but every now and again.
It's a nice chair. Is what we're getting at.
I mean,
there's Banshee here on me.
It's not like the most comfortable chair, but it's nice in terms of like it's not super comfortable, but it's one of those like steel case elite chairs that like offer perfect support and like encourage perfect posture. But even in this, I'll notice my feet go up on the desk, and if I do that for too long, like throughout the day, and I don't get enough sleep, and I don't sleep for very long, then I wake up and I'm sore because I haven't had enough time to like recover from my terrible posture.
Another Banshee coming off the landing pad. Oh, no, not off the landing pad, I'm sorry.
So apparently the only bad side effect to me
right behind him, Mystical, there's a Banshee.
For like 18 hours is a little back pain when I wake up. Not saying that's the extent.
I made a bad call.
But yeah, you should learn web design. Have you ever looked at Codecademy?
Hang on.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Codecademy is the best resource I have ever seen for someone who wants to learn web development. It basically takes you.
Web development or just programming, period?
Well, it starts you off with web design. Like you learn the front end stuff, like HTML, which is really easy to learn.
Yeah,
and then
HTML's really easy, but I hate HTML so much.
Yeah.
I hate it. It's obnoxious. All the slash brackets and paragraphs and
it's not. It makes sense.
I get used to it, just like I get used to anything.
It makes sense, but I mean, once you do that, you learn a little bit of CSS for styling purposes, because otherwise it's like looking at a command.
CSS is fun.
CSS is beautiful. Like, it is really easy, because all you say is, you know, paragraphs get to be colored blue, and that's basically all you have to write with a couple of brackets and a colon. But and then after that you learn JavaScript, and then that's the only real programming on websites. And then it does all PHP. It has a instruction thing on that. But it also has a really cool resource for instructors who want to develop their own tutorials and stuff, or like.
Have you done it?
I did. I created one for CSS3 animations because there wasn't any resources available for that.
Yep.
But so like in like an hour you can learn twice as much as Miss Wheel knows about web design.
Sounds like you need to direct her to that website.
I've noticed her. I did, and I've noticed her looking at it every now and again when she's not doing anything in class. I'm like, it doesn't bug me that she doesn't know it. It bugs me that she doesn't know it, but she's teaching it.
Yeah, that's kind of obnoxious.
That's all of them.
Wow, that guy just had like.
That doesn't make me not like her. It makes me not like the system.
Yep.
Like, I don't particularly like the idea of like standardized tests, but if you're gonna teach something, you should have some method of knowing like, because I hate the idea of like standardized testing, but like teachers should probably be able to.
There should be testing for teachers.
You should be able to test a teacher on their subject.
Was English 11 a massive year of busy work for you? Cut it out!
English 11.
Dang it!
It was we read the most boring books I've ever read in my entire life. Have you read any books yet? You've read books.
We haven't read any books yet, no.
Oh, you haven't? Who's your teacher?
I have Race.
Okay. Like, we read...
I'm gonna be honest with you. As a teacher, he's fantastic. He's got a really... I mean, he just teaches in a way that I like. And he does not abide at all by the rules that the system says you can't use words that are considered vulgar.
Right.
Which I love. He's like, screw it, I'm gonna say this word and nobody's offended by it, so I'm gonna do it.
Right, I can understand if they hesitate, like freshman teachers generally hesitate with that, but for the most part, teachers kind of relax. I mean, freshman teachers do because they don't want to like shock the freshmen. But,
it's already shocking enough.
I mean, it really is. Like, I volunteer at middle school now.
Okay.
I cannot if like somebody saw me with my cell phone, and I'm a pretty obvious senior in high school, and like they're not allowed to have them out at lunch.
What? What the
Can't have
heck
at lunch.
kind of school is that?
That would be middle school. It's policy now.
What?
Can't have them out lunch. Can't have them out during passing time. Apparently, they can take them.
Wow.
Anyway, so like, that alone is like, I accidentally said something like, I said piss, I think, and
They just lost it.
yeah, like somebody told somebody to shut up, and they didn't referral. Like, that's just
Okay.
what?
Was this Geyser or?
Yeah,
Oh. Okay.
but I mean, yeah, I mean.
I was gonna be like, what the
But
heck?
see, it wasn't like that when I was there, unless I was just used to it. But like going from that to like even the 9th grade would have been just,
Oh man.
what? You don't care? It's not even like you're not gonna banish me from the village if you see my phone. Like I can actually use it.
Yeah, they encourage you to use it in class. It's awesome. Yeah. Now, admittedly, we are VE Tech Magnet School, so we
are, but
we are
that's
kind of ahead of everybody else a little bit.
But that's
Except
like,
the art school. The art school is super liberal about everything, but
well, the art school, like technically they got 6 periods a day, but I mean it's still very.
they have 3 periods.
Like it's a smaller school, first of all. Like that helps tremendously. Like if you don't have to govern like 2,000 people.
Yeah, we have like 100 students, something like that.
Yeah. Last year it was like 1900, but like there is a massive surge in like that.
I hate passing time so much. I hate it.
It's
Because, I mean, you've seen my backpack slash suitcase slash I should just look at the airport bag, right?
yeah.
I used to get so pissed off when people would like, I don't even know why I did the things that I did, because I don't like, but I used to get so pissed off when people called it a suitcase. I'm like, it's not a suitcase, it's a backpack. Anyways, you've seen that thing, right? It's like,
I have.
people get irritated when they trip over it, and I just wanna lose my shit in their face. Because it's like, okay, seriously? What is wrong with you? You're the one who tripped over my bag because you're not paying attention because you're
It's not like you're leading with the bag going around a corner and you run into someone.
And no, I'm not trying to trip people. Like, I even line it up with the path that I walk on. Like, I put my hand behind my back.
Right.
Like, if you're tripping over it,
yeah, I generally try to remember that I don't like to react to other. I'm a very, very passive person. I don't like to. I avoid all confrontation at all costs, and
but when you have to confront somebody, beat the hell out of them. Seriously.
Most of my classes this year, I have the ability to just kind of leave early, which is nice.
No! Don't kill the guy! No! Dang it! I done goofed. I'm almost halfway. If you can just come through that building,
1 second.
right, and that works too. You can just run right past him. Thank you, sir. Wow, that was an effective. Okay.
I think I have Mass Effect 3 on my Xbox, I think.
Okay. You know what? It's like $10 on Origin. Would you please buy it and download it on your tier 2 internet? Why do you even have that much internet? You know, I don't understand.
You know how much it's costing us?
What do you guys, like $60 a month for internet, something like that?
55.
How does that even work?
Called and complained,
Uh-huh.
And then they're like, all the free things.
I love that. I love it when people say that, like, all the free things, or all the stuff. So, oh my god, the number of heavy enemies over here is ridiculous right now. Hey, so I figured out what we're gonna make. Have you played Halo Reach Firefight?
I've not.
Okay. Next time, you should come over to my house, like, Tuesday or something, and we should just play games.
Okay.
And just hang out and generally do awesome stuff.
Okay.
But I'll show you that. I want to make a game that's like that, but it is like, that's the whole game, and so all the features revolve around supporting that.
Okay.
Ow, ow! I can't get, oh god! Why did I do that? Bad call. It does involve much AI, which can be a problem.
What day is Tuesday?
2 days from now.
I mean, what day is it? The 31st?
Yes, question. Oh, no, actually, is it?
I got
Today
you.
was the 29th, yeah, so that'll be...
I'm busy that day, then.
Huh?
Busy that day.
Okay. Do you just want to come over tomorrow / today? What time is it?
It's 9:42.
Do you have a car? You do, you obviously do. 'Cause-
No, I don't.
Oh, so how would you get over there?
I can take the bus.
Okay, is that sure?
It's not that complicated.
Does C-Train go out there? I'm coming to save you!
Yeah. I mean,
Thanks.
it's not the most convenient, but like, it's worth it. At some point you should come over here at some point. We should game here.
On your retarded awesome PC?
We could plug in a couple of Xbox controllers and just have at it. I actually don't think I have 2 wired Xbox controllers. I have to.
I
Shield's
think I have,
gone.
Actually, no. I think I have that wireless, like Xbox controller receiver,
oh,
which is awesome.
yeah.
There's like, I can't believe that Microsoft sells like other things for like $70 and they sell that for $20. It's like, can I really just use my wireless controller for $20 on my computer?
Yeah.
Because for the most part, I think keyboard mouse are the best option.
Absolutely. No
Games.
argument.
There's a couple of games though, like
Yeah,
like,
they really are just controller optimized. /
especially games that require some kind of driving. I need some
Yes.
some analog type of.
That's when it's best to just suck up the $120 and fly a wheel. With
I have a joystick because I have a
Flight
yoke
sim?
of pedals somewhere for Flight Sim, but I also have like
man,
a,
I love Flight Sim.
yeah.
Where are we going to camp? Okay, the answer is right there.
Anyway, so okay. So you're about the only person that I've ever even considered as having it. Like, I want you to learn web development and game development because I feel like you're someone who doesn't require a tremendous payoff for you to like invest yourself in an idea.
No, I believe that the idea will pay itself off.
Right,
If
but
the
like,
idea is good enough, it will pay itself off.
right, but like, I
Whatever
have
means
plenty of
it's-
ideas in terms of like, I have plenty of ideas in terms of like cool, awesome web-based things. I think web-based things are awesome. And then also games in general. Like, I have some ideas, but like, it's hard to develop that yourself.
Yeah, one person
so-
is difficult. 2 people is much more easy.
It is, but 3 people that really is a crowd in terms of development. Like, I'm trying to manage 6 developers on this project, a school
God.
site, which isn't even that big of a
Well,
project.
no, it's not. The problem is that there's students who hack into password hashes. That's the problem.
That's tremendously annoying because, like,
Oh god, Banshee!
like, God forbid I don't make it terribly secure. I used my generic, I need an account here temporarily password for my school account because, like, what's on it that needs serious protecting. But,
That's the problem.
anyway, so there's a couple accounts that I've recently noticed I've had that password on. And he's got my email, so he's been trying to log in to lots of services with my email
Why
and
is he
password.
doing that?
Because he can. I mean, it's kind of fun
Okay.
for him. I don't know.
If you
It's a
ever
challenge. He likes the challenge, and I totally respect
All right.
like a challenge liker.
if you get tired of him doing that and you tell him to stop and he does it, that is against the law. So
It is, although,
just pointing that out. Like, if you get tired of it.
right, I know. But I also like the challenge of trying to defend myself.
Ah, there we
In it.
go.
Like,
There it is.